Hey, this is Maurice. I'm back for another beer review. Today we're going to be drinking Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, 9% ABV in a 19.2 ounce can. Big boy here, both alcohol wise and quantity. So this says New Belgium, Fort Collins, Colorado. So they don't have the Asheville, North Carolina on here. So maybe it's only brewed there in Colorado. So there's the typical Voodoo Ranger logo with the skull and the weird hat and glasses. So we'll give it a shot. Most of the Voodoo Ranger beers are sold in the fruity or juicy or hazy type. This one is a regular old Imperial IPA, so hopefully it tastes better. And it's pouring clear. I'm using a Sleeman glass. I picked that up at a garage sale, a couple of them. Sleeman's a brewery out of Ontario. They used to ship here to Michigan. They quit. Stroh's was distributing them, but they quit back in the early 2000s, late 90s. And they've been acquired by another brewery. They're tied in with a couple others, like Unibrow out of Quebec. And it's still clear, dark gold color. Nice thick head. Kind of sticking to the glass there. A light hop aroma. Pretty citrusy. It doesn't say what hops they use. Nope, it doesn't. So we'll have to think about this. Yeah, it smells like they're using the sea hops, probably Centennial, maybe something else, maybe Mosaic too, because it has a little bit of pine and funkiness to it. All right, well, let's give it a drink. All right, some bitterness, not as bitter as I would have thought it'd be. It is finishing dry. Some malt, bit metallic. Yeah, a bit metallic. I think it's from the, must be from the hops. Finish is pretty bitter. There is a little bit of malt flavor to it, so it's a little bit more balanced than a lot of these high octane IPAs. Okay. New Belgium a couple years ago bought Bell's out of Kalamazoo and also they're part of the Lion Group, which is a subsidiary of Kirin of Japan. So they've got big company backing them. Upper Hand was part of the purchase when they bought Bell's, but they sold that. So I don't know, it's in Escanaba, far away from Kalamazoo, so I don't know who owns it now. Yeah, the hops are getting more apparent the warmer it's getting. Uh, Still a little tinge of metallic in the back. Not that it's not that unpleasant, but just little slightly noticeable, at least to me. but there's good lacing on the glass, which is a good sign. Yeah, it looks like a typical Imperial IPA. Good color. The head's really thick. Looks like a well-made beer, but there's a little something off on it, the flavor-wise. Other than that, it's a good beer. I don't know at 9% how many of these you could drink in a setting, but you can at least drink one. But I wish it was a little better. The Voodoo Ranger line has really been kind of disappointing to me with all they make IPAs with extremely low IBUs. I really couldn't consider them an IPA, but some people do. Yeah, a little bit of metallic there on the back. Just, I don't know, I just don't like that. So I'll give it my rating. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. That just can't avoid that metallic flavor here in the last sips. Just, I don't know, just doesn't appeal to me like that. Other than that, it seems fine, but it's a well-made beer, you can see, but maybe it's a little too old, but it doesn't doesn't expire till August, so I've still got a full month to go. So it might be a little old, but it's still a month away from its best by date. Anyway, so that's a 7.5 out of 10 for New Belgian Voodoo Ranger. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in my next one. Take it easy. Bye.